That is my first time getting one of these bags, so I'm pretty excited about it. As usual, let me just explain that the noise in the background you hear is my baby. I've put Moana on and hopefully he will watch that and be good. He is obsessed. I think in the last week we've watched it over 20 times and that is not an exaggeration. He is obsessed. I'm not gonna lie, I kinda like it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do a PRIMARK haul today, but first off let me say you might not recognise me because I am now officially 29. I know I don't look a day over 19, but I am. I'm 10 years older. Let me first start by saying I was hoping to have been filming this video on my lovely new tripod that I asked my husband for my birthday, but this is what he got me. My phone is bigger than it, so this is going back. And hopefully I'll get a better one soon, because currently right now I've got a chair and 2 boxes balancing on my dining table to film this video, so yeah, thanks hun. So not all this that I bought myself, it was some gifts, but I'll include it anyway. Might not be that exciting, but we'll start with this jumper. It is so cozy. I just wanted to start getting more like basic colours, more neutrals, with one colour that I'm going to use as like my pop colour, which is going to be red, purely because I got the red fluffy jumper from Primark a couple of weeks ago, and then I seen something else that was red and I thought, you know what, I'll just use that as my pop colour. I got this in a medium, which is probably a wee bit big, but I like baggy, because then when you have a fat day, which I have a lot of, you don't feel bad. So this jumper was £10. I'm such a cheapskate and I think £10 for Primark is getting a little steep. I remember used to go in and get a jumper for £5. We've got to go with the flow, go with the times. £10 is a bit average there for a super cozy jumper. Because it's a little bit big on me, it means I can wear something under it when it's really cold. Yeah, I like it. Nice baggy jumper. So the next thing I got was, I'm not going to show you in too much detail, pants! So yeah, you can't go wrong with underwear from Primark. I do usually get sets from Boo Avenue or Bow Avenue, I don't know how you say it, but I'm skint, so Primark I got 3 pairs for £3 and another pack 3 pairs for £5. So I don't have matching bras to it. It does mean if I ever get in an accident and the ambulance people have to cut my clothes off, I'm not going to be wearing matching underwear. So I also got a 7-pack of socks. We have a sock monster in this house. I at one point counted 70 pairs of socks and now I have 3. I cannot find a matching pair of socks anywhere. I don't know where they go, but I've decided I'm going to just bin any old socks I have and I'm going to just stick to black and white like trainer socks, and that means I know which ones I can bin, and then I'll start getting colours. But I think I'm going to limit myself, maybe 3 packs of socks. Let's make it 4. I do like a good pair of socks, especially the cozy ones, but I've been wearing trainers a lot lately, so I thought they're quite good for trainers. They are £1.80 for a 7-pack. That's actually really good. I think I usually buy them for £2.50 for 5. Next up I got some gloves. I've been noticing my hands are getting colder. It is absolutely freezing now, especially because we're in Scotland. But I got these gloves. I did see a pair of gloves, and they were grey with like crystals all over them, and I absolutely loved them. But then I saw these bad boys that have the little kind of rainbow, I don't know what that is, but rainbow threads through it, metallic threads, and that is for your phone, which is a plus because I hate when you use your gloves and you have to take one off to use your phone. Usually I would get the, I call them glittens, the ones that are like gloves and then have the missing bit, but then your fingers get cold. So yeah, I got these and they were only £1, so I got another pair. So these are the same, they've got the wee finger bit on them, but they're just like a slightly darker colour. So I told my husband he could shove them in his bag because they're quite stretchy, so he's got quite small hands, and he can just shove them in his bag for work. So next I got the super high waist skinny super stretch jeans. I actually already have these in the exact same colour, but I love them. These ones are good, and do you know what, they were I don't know how much they were. I think they were £10. I got a size 10. I just really like the colour, so I thought I'd get another pair, and I might put rips at the knees of my old pair and maybe make them ankle grazers and fray the bottom. Since they were only £10, it's not the end of the world if I do mess it up, but as I've said, I am a cheapskate, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'll maybe look up YouTube videos before I do it, just to make sure I get the thing just right, because imagine I messed it up, I'd actually be gutted. So the next thing I got was just a basic top. I actually might take this back and get another colour, because I'm pretty sure I have this colour. I kind of like the colour, so maybe I'll keep it. So it's a stretch scoop. This is one of the ones that was on the tables. Again, I went for a more neutral, but this is called Oatmeal. It's a size 10 and it was £2.50. They're so comfy to wear with jeans, and they're good for putting under things like this for the colder days. Next up is this top that's all tangled and I can't really work it out. Let's see here. So it's got a little bit of sparkle on it. And I've just realised it is very see-through. There's no lining on it. This will probably be going back. For £10, you'd expect to be thin lining or something, maybe, I don't know. Or maybe that's the look now, but it's certainly not my look. That's going back. More pens. So I got another one of these tops. Just black. £3.50 again, size 10. So I'm not sure about these, but I got a pair of shoes, little loafer shoes. They seem like they've got more of like a chunky heel, but they feel super soft on the inside. I've not even tried them on yet, but I love the wee tassels. I actually have a pair like this that I spent a fortune on years ago, but I just feel like they're a bit done in now. These were £12, so I need to try them on. Oh, they're too big for me. Oh, I think I need a smaller size. They were comfy though, so that's a plus, so I'll try the 4 on. Do you know, I used to be a size 7 when I was younger. I had a pair of Adidas All-Stars and they were a size 7. Now I'm a 5, now I'm a 4. I don't know what I am. I don't know if it's old age, but I'm clearly shrinking. So I got these boots, so these might need to be swapped as well. They've got a wee small chunky heel on them. I do love a chunky heel. And the sole's rubber, so I feel like when it's colder weather and it's a bit slippery outside, they do give you a bit more of a grip. But yeah, I just love the buckle detail, but what I loved the most was it's actually fur, well, actually not real fur, fur lined, and it goes all the way down to the toes. The only thing that would make that better was if it was on the soles as well. Super cozy. They're a size 5 as well, so I might need to swap these, but I'll be wearing socks with these, so it might be okay. But they are wide fit and I have got very narrow feet. They were £16. I just thought they were cute. Next up I got some foundation, which is my perfect colour, perfect finish foundation, medium coverage, semi-matte finish with vitamin E in colour nude. This is only £2.50 for foundation, so I'm assuming it's probably not the best for your skin, but for £2.50 it is good for everyday use. I use MAC usually, which probably again isn't that good for your skin, but really what makeup is. I actually bought some yesterday with this and I'm kind of regretting it because I actually love this. I did buy it before in 2 other colours. I've bought it in Ivory and Cool Sand, and usually what I do with them, because I feel like they're slightly too pale for me even though I am pretty pale, but what I usually do is when I use my MAC foundation I'll just put some under my eyes and on my chin, my nose, and here as a bit of a highlighter, but only with the MAC one. It seems to go really well. I'm loving this. I'm kind of regretting buying the MAC one now because this colour is amazing. I did notice though that I tried to buy the more matte foundation and it's in a little pump bottle, but they did not have nude, so that's why I went for this one again. I wasn't sure I was going to like it, but it's pretty good. What do you think I'm wearing today? I do have a MAC mineral powder over it, but yeah. I'm liking it so far. I also got some mascara, which is £3, so I thought I'm going to try it because usually I spend about £6-7 on my mascara. This is the PS Pro High Impact Mascara, Ultra Volume and Lift. It's got some good reviews, so I thought why not try it for £3? Can't go wrong. Well, you can go wrong. You could be very allergic to it, but basically what I try and do is I try and save money by buying different varieties of things, and sometimes it pays off and sometimes you think, no, actually I'm just going to stick to the more expensive. That's usually what I find with my foundation, and when I bought the foundation from Primark before, I was thinking, do you know what, this is alright but it's not my favourite, so I'm just going to stick to my MAC. But I did try it again in a different colour, a slightly darker colour. It's paid off because I do actually really like it. So I've had to spend £7.50 to be able to find a good foundation. It's £21 something for the MAC one. No brainer. Colours I got before probably were more my skin tone. They probably would blend right into my skin tone. But what I like to do is get a slightly darker shade than my skin, so I don't look like a ghost, to make it look like I'm actually a human. £3, £2.50. Next on the list, water bottle. I don't know why I did that accent there. This was a wee gift. This is from Arlen because he loves the Lion Guard, and my husband saw it and thought it's got Simba on it, so this could be a gift from him. I do love to be cozy, so I don't know how much this was, but being from Primark, I can't imagine it's too expensive. He's Simba on it, and I just love being cozy, so this will be perfect for just cozying up on the sofa. I am always cold. On to the cozies. So let's just make an announcement. This is my first ever onesie. So this is so soft, and it's got little fluffy berries. This was a gift from my mum. So this was £15, but again, like I said, I am always cold, so I thought this would be good to shove on over some leggings and a top, because one thing I always think, when a guy wears a onesie, all they have to do is unzip to go to the toilet. When a girl goes to the toilet, she has to strip off and be cold. So I will be wearing clothes under it. I'm going to use it more as like a dressing gown, and one that goes to the feet. Next up are these. These are cozy slipper socks. So they've got the wee grips on the back, and they've got little bunny ears. And they are also sporting some of the carrot crisps that my son had. He's obviously been at these, but I'll let him off with these. Super cozy. Like I said before, I love being cozy, so anything that keeps my feet warm are a bonus. Pyjamas. One thing I always say that I want for my birthday and Christmas is pyjamas. And there was one year I didn't get them, and I was devastated. I was like, I can't believe you guys never got me pyjamas. So I went and bought my one. So these don't have a price on them, but again, Primark, they're not that expensive for pyjamas. So I always like to get bigger sizes to be cozy and comfortable when I wear my pyjamas. There's nothing worse than sitting at home, being uncomfortable, and then going putting on pyjamas and they're too tight for you and they're just as uncomfortable as your clothes. This is what annoys me about Primark. Ideally, I think it should be extra small, small, medium and large, and it should be extra small as a 4 to 6, small is an 8 to 10, medium is a 12 to 14, and large is a 16 to 18. That's what it should be. However, it doesn't do that. A small is a 6 to 8, which then makes a medium a 10 to 12, and then makes a large 14 to 16. So a 10 would be a little bit snug for me for pyjamas, so I wanted a 12. However, that would mean getting a 10 to 12. So I said get 14, and they came and they're 14 to 16. So they are a bit big, a bit bigger than I would have liked, but I'm comfortable. It's just for the house. It does give me room for if I get fat. So seeing as I'm married, I guess I can get fat now. Just kidding. So another pair of pyjamas I got, which I've actually already worn. So fluffy. I love them. The leopard print bottoms. And last but not least, I got a dressing gown. This is something I've been asking for since the summer, saying I really want a new dressing gown so I could just bin my old ones and start afresh for the year. And then I've decided I might just start getting a new one every year. It was £10. You know, this was from my mum. She's not very good at taking the prices off. But anyway, this was £10, which is really good for a dressing gown. And it's so cozy. And this is a medium, which is a 10 to 12. So hopefully it fits okay. So that is it from my Primark haul. Mostly comfies. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up. And if you would like to see anything else, then please leave a comment down below, and I will probably do another video again next week. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye! I honestly cannot get over this. The lens of my camera is bigger than this. What was he thinking? So just went to move my Primark bag, and I don't know if it's just me being me, but I thought it was being good getting this bag, and I flipped it, and it's got a hole in it. Has anyone else slipped on this, or is it just me?